here we are for the next match in the winner's bracket for the third FFT Arena AI tournament. We have Eternal versus fellow host Barren. Alright, starting off with the Eternals team. Got a bit of a theme team here. Starting off with Marsh the Squire, Mont Blanc the Wizard, Shara the Archer, and Ritz the Priest. So, characters named after FFTA units, FFTA characters, units. I'm guessing the, bit of a theme going to it, right? Male Wizard, Mont Blanc, he's the Wizard, Ritz, Red Mage-ish. I haven't played much FFTA. Anyways, okay, let's start with the Priest. Yeah, Cure 3, Raise 2, Asuna from my match, and then the lore, Bio 2, Bio 3. Shield renders, pretty cute. Random damage. Counter might be a bit more appropriate, maybe. But Auto Potion, obviously very good. Yeah, this priest will do her job fine. Mainly support, but we'll randomly get in some damage from the bios. Archer, not too much MP for the cover fires, but has, even afterwards, will still have very solid damage, right? High PA for the Ultimus Bow. Still gonna do good damage, has Concentrate. Item, so she'll be pretty useful. Wizard, good damage here, right? We got pretty good MA, we've got some Elemental Strengthening, Magic Hack Up, and Pilgrimage too. So yeah, the basic ones: Fire, Ice Bolt, Water, and Poison, which is kind of awkward. That's the one thing I don't like about this unit. And from Time Match has Sinkhole, only Sinkhole, which is pretty neat, pretty interesting. Because of Sinkhole and because he has 8 speed, I'd prefer the Wizard going last. Maximum chance to cancel an enemy mages charging with Sinkhole. And as last too, it lets you, right, most of the enemy's units will hopefully have moved by then, so then your black magic, your scary black magic can do its work without enemies walking out of AoE or anything. Or like mid-charging you. It's relevant because of how low HP the Wizard has. Anyways, the Squire. So only knows Quickening, and that's kind of a sad face because thanks to Doka Rider, you need 2 other action abilities that don't cost MP for a unit to use Quickening. So all the Squire has is melee attacks. Now thanks to 2 swords and Squire's awesome equipment options, you can be very clever and creative with your equipment options, and so Eternal's gone with Gold Staff and Moonlight, which is not a combination you see often. Those are 2 solid weapons, right? Gold Staff dispels everything, dispels all positive statuses on a hit, which can be huge. If you get rid of like Haste, Regen, Re-Raise, say, which are fairly common. Haste and Regen obviously from Masamune, and Re-Raise, Lane to Ring, Chantish, whatever. Also fairly common status, like those would be pretty darn big. And then Moonlight, the Blade Beam proc, 50% chance to proc an attack that does damage equal to how much HP you've lost. So hopefully yeah, that's where Dragon Spirit comes in actually, right? You get re-raised, you come back up with very low HP, get a nice good whack in, hopefully Moonlight procs and just kills the enemy. So yeah, that's Eternal's team. Let's move on to Barren's team. We have Altair the Ninja, Nash the Thief, Jabba the Geomancer, and Luna the Priest. Let's start off with the Ninja. Very tanky and annoying Ninja, right? Defensive to the time since, so he's just taking straight up less damage. DFAT Black Costume, excellent equip setup, shuts down 5 elements, and thanks to both Repel, and can disrupt thanks to Repel Knife. And Ninja Edge is a very interesting choice. You don't see this one often, but paired with Repel, the Ninja Edge can proc Don't Move. So proc with Repel. So if both those weapons proc, then you just have a sitting duck there. Don't Move, Don't Act, and Haste, but hopefully that won't be actually relevant, right? But the main thing with the Repel Knife, like, even if you give them Haste, you've given them Don't Act, which is a much bigger deal. It lets you press the offensive some more. Repel Knife is very good. And yeah, item as well, and speed save helps him get his turns in. For item, move HP up, etc. The Thief? Well, we know how these units work. Very scary, big damage, 2-hand two-hand Guitar Thief with Cursed Ring as well. So yeah, 12 times 24. What is that? 288 damage? 12 times 24? Is that right? Something like that. So yeah, big damage. 200, like almost 300 damage pre-Fury. Then I'm using a flashlight to cover the weaknesses of Cursed Ring. Ideally, protects them from both Raise 2 and fire-based magic. And if you don't actually fully kill him, HP Restore can bring him right back. And thanks to both move +1, Guitar move +1, and Thieves base 4 move, 6 move, he's gonna get in there. He's gonna wreck your shit. Pardon the language. But yeah, scary. Geomancer, very high MA loaded Drow Geomancer, and thanks to Red Shoes teleport, Geomancer's base 4 move 5 move teleport, so she can hop right into your team and land right there for a very deadly, scary, big draw out. I think the Geomancer has a lot of different draw outs. Hopefully Cherry, but yeah, just very scary. And then Barren support unit, Time Magic Priest, has all the good stuff. Haste 2, Slow 2. It's like Don't Move, Comet, Sinkhole, Demi 2 for random surprise. Can use it to heal herself, which is interesting, but might be very inaccurate. Plus Absorb Dark. Both these guys absorb Dark, so that could be pretty useful from Demi 2. And then has like Cure 2, Cure 3, Raise 2, Asuna, Protect 2, Shell 2, I think. Anyways, that is the support unit. Can do a lot of things. Demi 2 is gonna be Demi 2 is pretty neat. And yeah, I think Barren has the edge, right? Very competitive team against a theme team. Like you got the big damage from these two guys, more solid damage and some disruption here, along with the slow 2. Big problem for Eternal. That said, so Eternal has to capitalize very early, like ideal on his first turn, because Barren's units, they're faster, at least these two, so they're gonna go first, and then hopefully Eternal wants a chance. He has to capitalize on that and drop these guys really quickly before they can be super problematic. But then the piece is there for Raise 2, so I don't know. It's gonna be tough for Eternal. Let's see what happens. I've definitely been wrong before. Round 1 taking place on map 65. Granary of Bethel Garrison. Let's see what happens. And oh my god, all the way there already. And that's a one-shot. Okay. A very small map, Thief, very high move. Just got in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, gets rid of the Innocent. And now this, I think that's a fire from the... Ooh, Gold Staff. That's who heals him up though, but the fire weakness, right? Eternal's Wither does do a lot of damage. If that is indeed a fire, that should drop the Thief. Demi 2 though, hoping for a redirect here. And a cure. Oh, it's just an ice? Oh, AI, why would you do that to yourself? Gets the redirect. Oh, right, Counterflood only hits, Geomancer only hits enemies. Cure drops the Thief as well, and heals up the Priest. Eternal's still in a really bad spot, I think. Or not in a great spot, but it's kind of close. Oh, blocked. Priest is in the way, Squire forced to do nothing. Not even quickening, because AI is really freaking dumb. And here's a big draw out. It's a Cherry. It's gonna hurt. This is gonna be a problem for Eternal. Second unit down. Everyone's taking extensive damage. This looks like another... Oh, the redirect drops the Squire's ult. Demi 2, High Faith, drops the Wizard. There you have it. There's round 1. Let's see what happens in round 2. For round 2, we're going to map 71, Dumbledore Swamp. So yeah, round 1. That was a very fast round 1. I mean, not terribly surprising. It was, yeah. Eternal dropped a couple of units. That's pretty good. But right on this larger map now. Now that 6 move might be a bit of more of a liability for Barren. The Geomancer also has 5 move, except he's just going for Masamune. which Barren's fine with. It's gonna make his units all that much more scarier. Again, a little bit redundant with haste too, but regen right, on that tanky ninja is very good. I've run a similar unit in the past. Oh, ninja just stands there. That's not words. And the squire survives. Oh my goodness. Blade beam. Oh no, blade beam. Oh, that would have been huge. That would have been so much damage. Instead, well, the wizard's or the thief's going down anyways. This is where things get a bit awkward for Barren, but he does have curse ring and he's pretty fast, 11 speed. So he'll pop up eventually. In the meantime, hell Ivy. A few random geomancies there. Damage split merely reduces the damage the wizard took. And some dirty water coming. Or maybe not, it's Bio 3. Damage 2 first, thanks to, I believe, short charge. Auto potion? Bio 2! Oh, had there been a frog proc, that would have been really big. But it looks like the squire's going down, but he did get the re-raise, and it is going to be his turn soon. What's he going to do? He's going for it? Blade beam, blade beam, blade beam! Bam! One shot. Oh, fun times. Now it's the archer's turn, right? This is... Eternal's definitely in this. Now remember, watch... Oh boy, Kotetsu. Kotetsu is dropping the wizard. He does every raise, but... No. It's still iffy. Okay, this looks like a fire. Big AoE. Watch the thief. It's a curse string. This looks to be a cure. And the ninja's up. If the squire can get a turn and land another blade beam prop, that'd be really big. Oh, the priest goes down! But so does the wizard in the counter flood. Oh boy. Ninja's there for the item. So Eternal Squire can now continue to run away some more. If he's still alive. I'm pretty sure he's still alive. Geomancer goes down, exactly! But the squire is gonna get his, or the thief will be up soon. He's at 0 now. Just a few more clock ticks. We of course can't see how many clock ticks, but that priest is back in action now. Raise 2. Everyone's taking their time to recoup their losses. Ninja's in for the Phoenix down. Eternal's archer might be able to get a cover fire, but here's the thief. Here's the damage. Here's a dead priest, and now Barren should take this. Because the squire, he's critical, he's just going to keep running. Archer has item, isn't going to do much. If you can get max damage, cover fire! Oh, that might have been max damage on the thief. Wasn't enough. And there's the priest for the raise too. Ninja, oh, gets a don't move, so now she can't even use item. She can't run to use item. And yeah, Barren is going to take this. Cursed ring! So good! Yeah, Barren's Thief has both Sigma Magic, Revive, Steel Heart, and Steel Accessory. That's more than 2 extra MP-less action abilities, so we're gonna see some quickenings. But yeah, Barren takes the round and the match. Well done. Barren, you're still alive. Moving on to round 3. Eternal, welcome aboard the Doom Train. Enjoy your stay. Hope you'll... Might not be a terribly comfy ride, because you're gonna have some opposition at some point. Alright, thanks for watching. Barren will provide the second half of round 2 of the winner's bracket. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon.